how to learn English language while living in village. This is the topic of today because there is no one in the village to guide you, to inspire you, and to teach you what to learn, how to learn, and what are the resources. This is the basic problem which every villager or which every person living in the village faces. So I am here to guide you because I myself belong to a village, and the problems which you are facing right now, I face those all the problems because in village there is no English environment, there is no one to speak with you in English. Everyone speaks in his mother tongue. There is nothing, and there is no guidance for you to speak in English. All these are the circumstances in which you are surrounded while living in a village, and while living in these circumstances, the question arises here is that how to learn English language. And to begin with, how to start this journey? This is the biggest question which I am going to address here. To begin with, or to start with, if you are an initial beginner, or if you are a person who wants to start this journey, this video is specially for you because I am going to teach you, I am going to address the issues, all the issues which you are facing and which I have faced myself in the past. You can start your journey of learning English by watching English cartoons. Seriously, friends, if you are a beginner and you want to start this journey, start by watching English cartoons. Because the language of English cartoons is very simple, very basic, and there are the subtitles in the given criteria, and you can read the subtitles, you can learn from those subtitles. And if you are not getting anything, if you don't understand anything in the beginning, write down the words or the phrases and the sentences, students, and then try to understand them and try to Google them. Write down the meanings of those sentences, of those expressions, and repeatedly watch the same English cartoons until and unless you understand them. This is the beginning criteria, and you can learn English cartoon from this technique because English cartoons are very basic cartoons and they use very basic and simple language which you can enjoy and which you can learn. Because if you think that who will learn, who will write down the words, who will write down the phrases, who will write down the sentences, if you will put forward these things, you will, sorry to say that, you can't learn because you have to work on it. Friends, you have to work on it, and if you have a desire to learn English language, which is an international language, to connect you with the rest of the world, you first have to do the work on it, and you have to start the work from this. Write down the words, the meanings, the expressions, the phrases, the sentences. Try to learn all those things. By doing that, you will come to know that it's very easy and I can repeat that. Another thing is that don't try to show you lame excuses. Yes, dear audience, don't try to put forward lame excuses that I don't have the English environment, I am not living in an English country, I am not having any person to speak with in English, everyone is speaking in his mother tongue. What should I do? I am living in a village, I have no resources. Don't give lame excuses. Instead of that, try to focus the possibilities, the facilities, and all the opportunities which you have. Believe me, if you have a mobile phone and internet, I say, if you have a mobile phone and internet, I say that you have all to learn, because they, through internet you can connect yourself with the rest of the world. You can learn the vocabulary, you can search out the meanings of different words, you can watch the videos of different English content, you can listen a lot, you can listen the podcast, you can watch the English movies, and you can also listen and watch the English movies in pronunciation. They can help you to your listening practice, they will help you to read out, to speak English pronunciation in a right way. So don't put lame excuses. Always have a bright side, that I don't have this. What should I do? No. You have to create the opportunities for you, because you have a mobile phone. That's why you are watching this video of me. If you have a mobile phone and then you have an internet, these are the two basic tools to learn anything from internet. And the desire, basically your desire. If you have a desire to learn, then you can learn anything, believe me. And dear audience, what should you have to do when you are living in the village or when you are a beginner? Try this. Talk to the children, and the innocent children who will not understand you, who will not understand what you are saying, but you are practicing, who will not make fun of you. Believe me, they will not make fun of you. They will not cut jokes, and they will not say, what are you talking? You are talking in the wrong way. You are talking non-seriously, and you are talking wrong. Totally wrong. Your English is so horrible. Your English is so bad. No, they will not say. They will not understand. The advantage is that they will not understand. But you will practice a lot through this. And you can talk to your father, you can talk to your mother, despite the fact that they will not understand. But you are practicing. What they will say in their mother tongue, you will reply them to English. First at English, then in your mother tongue. In this way, you will practice a lot. Next point is that you can think in English. It's very hard. Your brain will say that, no, it's very difficult. Your muscles will say, it's very hard. But you will say, I will do this. At present, at first moment, they will say, are you gone mad? No. At second and the third attempt, when you will say and when you will make your mind realize that I can do, I will have to speak in English, then the process will be easier. Your mind will train. And whatever words you have, if you have a limited vocabulary, you can go with that. Use your vocabulary, this limited vocabulary, and try to think in English. Think in English. Try to train your mind to think in English. It doesn't matter you are thinking in the right way or the wrong way. There is no critic. There is no person who will criticize you, who will have difficult or the different or the critical remarks upon you. It's yourself, only yourself, and there will be no one to challenge you. So you can do this by yourself. Some people say that learning an English language is very hard. There is no rocket science. You can learn this language. If someone says that English is not a piece of cake, try to prove that the people around the world whose language is not mother tongue, but still they are speaking, it means that it's a piece of cake. And make your journey an enjoyable one. Don't get bored, don't get rushed. You don't have to, because it's a process. Enjoy that process when you are talking to the children and they don't understand you, but you are talking to them. Smile that I am talking, I am having conversation with the kids. Oh, if I am able to have conversation, to have talk with these small kids, I can talk to anyone. Make yourself realize, and whatever your circumstances, wherever you are living, in which house you are living, small or big, in which area are you living, it's a developed area, not non-developed area, it doesn't matter. Believe me, it doesn't matter at this present time. In the past it matters, but at present it doesn't matter, because you have a phone and internet, and you can search out the content in which you are interested. You can improve your vocabulary by searching out Google. You can listen, you can practice, you can improve your pronunciation through listening and through watching different kind of movies, English movies, podcast. Each and everything is available on the internet. So don't get depressed if you miss some day. If on some day you can't practice, don't get regret, don't be depressed. It's a journey. It's not all of your life. It's only a tiny, a meager, a small part of your life. It's not your whole life. Realize this fact that English is only an instrument, only a smart part of our life. And if we have burning desire, we can achieve whatever we want. And always be happy. Be satisfied with your circumstances. Enjoy the moment in which you are living. It doesn't matter. I am enjoying this moment now because I am teaching you. I will enjoy each and every moment of learning English language, now teaching the English language. Enjoy every moment, whatever the circumstances in which you are living. Circumstances don't matter. An English poet, Milton, says that, and it's very emphatic lines. If your mind is in your right place, your mind can change the hell out of heaven and the heaven out of hell. Your mind can do all. If your mind is intact, if you have mind, and all the human beings have mind, if you have mind, you can create any kind of circumstances. So beautiful circumstances. Whether you are living in a poor house, whether you are living in a poor area, your mind can be a king, can make you a king. Believe me, and you will be king by your thoughts. Be happy. Always stay happy. Don't create troubles for you. Always take solutions. Always find out the solutions, because when we find out the solutions, we can do everything. And when we don't want to listen to anyone, to the hard or the sad life of our life, we will be happy. So always enjoy the process, keep learning. It's an enjoyable process. You are discovering the new language, you are discovering the new culture, you are discovering the new words, you are entering into the new world. And keep this thing in your mind that you are a different being. That's why you are learning a new language. You have an edge, an advantage of learning two languages. One is your mother tongue, another is English language. That's why you are better. Think yourself better. Realize yourself better. And always focus on the opportunities, not upon the things which you don't have. Don't try to emphasize on them. Try to believe in yourself, because belief factor is very much. If you have belief in yourself, you can make wonders. You can do anything and everything. Thank you so much.